back to Cosplay on a Budget. I'm your host, Miss Cosplay, and today we're going to be making a Papyrus Mask. Now, I made my niece a Sans mask, and my nephew wanted to go as Papyrus this Halloween. The Papyrus Mask was a little bit difficult because there's not a lot of tutorials online for Papyrus Mask. There is one that is on YouTube, and it is by the user Jigget. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll leave a link to it down in the description so you guys can go check that out. I used that as inspiration for this. I used a lot of the techniques they used in theirs, but a little bit different because I didn't have the hard plastic that they shaped and molded for the top part of the head and everything, so I had to kind of DIY it with some stuff that I found at the Dollar Tree and then sculpt the face out of foam. So this is what I came up with. And if you guys would like to know how to make your very own papyrus mask, then keep on watching.
Okay, so I started off drawing Papyrus's face on the mask, and this is so I know where to cut out the eyes and nose, and if I need to, I'll cut a bit from the mouth area for more ventilation. Now that I have the eyes and the nose cut out, and I cut out a bit of the mouth so he can breathe better, I'm going to start on the Balaclava next, since I have to glue that over the mask. Originally I had run the stitch along the edge, but that was a bit big, so I had to go in about an inch more so it was small enough. I'll put a link to the pattern I used for this. You can use any Balaclava pattern really, just don't cut out the eye holes. Okay, so what I did was I pretty much just glued the seam down to the middle of the mask, all the way down the mask. And now I can just flip the Balaclava back over the mask and mark out where the eyes and the nose are. So I cut out the eyes and the nose part, and I just folded the fabric over onto the inside and glued it down. I also glued a few parts of the mask down just so it was stretch the fabric out and be a bit tighter over the mask. I also put it on a wig head at this point so that it was on a rounded surface to glue the next part on, but if I had to do this over again, I would put this piece under the Balaclava like I did with the mask. I put it over it thinking it would be fine, but honestly, after I glued it in place, I realized that it would have looked better under the Balaclava because now it looks like he's wearing a helmet. But at this point, I couldn't take it back off because I had glued it down, so learn from my mistakes. At this point, I had to make sure it fit my nephew before I could continue on, so once I did, I could now start building up the face of the mask. And how I'm going to be doing this is with craft foam. I also had foam board in case I needed it, but I only used the craft foam in the end. So I knew I needed to build up around the nose, the jaw, the teeth, the cheekbones, the temples, and the forehead a bit, as well as the top of the eyes. So this is what it looks like once I had all the foam glued on. Now I did heat set my foam very lightly with my heat gun. You can also do this with a hairdryer or something like Mod Podge or glue. I just use a heat gun because I have one, but I didn't keep it in one place for too long, otherwise it would have melted away my hot glue. But after that it was time to paint, and just like with the Sans mask, I am using the Folk Art multi-surface paint in white, and I'll be using just normal black acrylic paint for the dark parts. So this is it all painted up, and I added the eyebrows with some more of that foam that I painted black. I also brought down a little bit of white fabric paint onto the Balaclava from the top of the skull just to try to blend the colors a bit more. And next I just sprayed all the foam and the plastic with my sealer. Once everything was sealed, I took the same sheer black fabric that I used for the Sans mask and I glued it on the inside of the mask around the eyes and the nose. And once that was done, the mask was finished.
And so that's it. That's how I made my nephew's papyrus mask. And so if you guys liked this video, then go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more videos and ring that bell for notifications when I upload. There's going to be plenty more videos coming out soon in the Sans, Papyrus, and Grillby cosplay series. So ring that bell for notifications for when I upload those. And if you guys like what I do and want to support this channel, then go ahead and head on over to my Ko-fi. Any donations go to more cosplay supplies so I can continue to bring you guys more videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!